Hello YouTube, welcome back to City Skylines. And last time out we built our whole university section, which was quite nice. You know, we have some classic university style, we have some modern university style, and so on and so forth. So we are getting some good education out of there. We actually put a few... Ooh. Well, okay. We actually had some shops crop up. That's actually quite nice. Nice Aldi store, and some shops around the university. That's what we did, and we put some housing, you know, stuff that we would expect for university students. So we did that, and we also put a police box here, and we've got is that a taxi parked outside? I think so. It looks like a taxi to me. British black cab. Yep. He's a university student who drives a cab. Hey, got to make a living somehow, right? What do we want to do today? I want to try and get this bypass working, because as you can see, this is now a very, very busy junction. So I want to get it working so that it goes across here and then joins on over here, giving us a lot of opportunities around here. So I'm going to actually pause this now. This is going to be all done in pause mode. We're making plenty of money, and what I need to do is I need to first... This is going to be a tough one. I need to demolish this entire junction. There we go. Like that. Now, how do I do this? Now, over here, what we've done is we've split it into two, because we've got two separate ways to go. And this one way each way. Over here, however, it's not going to be like that, because there are going to be two ways to go. So each way is going to be on its own. So that's going to make this difficult to do. The only other thing I can think of is starting to slip road this. I think if I slip roaded this one, it'd be quite good. So let's try that. Let's actually continue along. And you know what? We might start needing 3 lanes on this. So I'm actually going to upgrade this to 3. Yeah, look at that. Look at the traffic pouring in here. And obviously we haven't actually traffic plus on any of this. So let's actually begin by starting to convert these to some sort of 6-lane road. Yeah, like that. We don't need... What do I want? Not that. Yeah, that's the one I want. What's it actually on? Let's go for that. Normal. Surely that's not going to be a bridge. It's going to be a bridge. Okay. Fine by me. Yeah, that's fine by me. If you want that as a bridge, that's probably a better way to put it. Anyway, there we go. This junction's still okay, but now we're going to have 6 lanes, so that median is basically disappearing all the way up to there. Right, okay. So now we've got the 6 lanes, so we've got the extra road width, or whatever you call it. Next up, we need to continue this road. So we've got it at 18 meters still, and we're going to bring it across here. Like that. Where does that go? Just behind the just over the petrol station. That's actually fine. Then I wanted to come along here. Alright. And then I suppose I need to continue along this route as it's going. Now it seems to be wobbling just a little bit, so I need to... If I can make this start coming downwards, so how do I do that? Is it page down? Yep. So let's try and get this to start bringing itself back down in a way. Page down, keep bringing it down. And that's the junction I want to connect it to, so... Like that. And then, let's see if I can just get it... Let's do that for now. That's an incredibly complicated junction, but we're going to sort it out. Yeah, look, see, that's a bit of a bump that I don't want. I will fix that bump. The reason that's a complicated junction is because I am going to be demolishing... Let's demolish that for now. Let's demolish this for now. Let's demolish this for now. Let's do that, and let's hook that up correctly. Like that. That's 3 lanes. Right, okay. So that's all right there. Let's actually fix this bit up as well. So let's start bringing it down. To 2 meters and then down to ground level. There we go. So that's a nice slope going up. That looks alright to me. I wish I could have kept that flatter, but at least that means I might be able to build things underneath as well. Right, okay, so that's at least a good way into the city. Now, do I want that to be 3 lanes the whole way through? I think I think that's alright, yeah. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Now we need to work out these slip road kind of things. So we're going to use the slip road, or the highway ramp as they call it here. And I'm going to split it off. Now this might cause an issue, because I need to split it off a bit early, don't I? So that way, and then that will go down towards that roundabout, and then this way, and that's going to have to go underneath and to the roundabout. Which means that dip's going to be a problem. Ooh. Complicated junctions. That's the name of this episode, I think. Right, let's go for about here. And let's try and make a straight one. So let's get rid of... Anarchy is on. Let's get bending off. Right, okay. And let's do it at... no. I want you to give me about a 34 degrees. Why are you giving me that? 1.7 degrees. What? Alright, just give me a 39 degree angle then. And on this side, I want the same thing. You can't give me a 39 degree angle, can you? You can give me a 40 degree angle. That will... I will deal with a 40 degree angle. Right, okay. So there's a junction now. 4 and curve it. 4 and curve it. 4 and curve it. There we go. Okay. Now bringing these things down. Oh dear. Right. This one. Let's try this. This has got to come downwards. And it's going to be a little bit finicky, but let's stop bringing it down. 7 meters to, I don't know, 2 meters to ground level. There we go. Right, okay. That's coming down quite nicely. It's a downhill slope, but it is coming down. Next up, let's see if we can do the same thing here, but it's got to go underneath. So let's try this. Stop bringing it down. 11 meters. Ooh, let's bring it under there. 4 meters. 1 meter. Ground level. Right, what does that look like? Alright, actually that's half decent, you know. It's actually half decent. It's a bit wobbly, but there's nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing I can do about that. That might be the best way to bring this thing down to this roundabout. At which point these two need to join up to a road that's going to be something like this. Like that. And then we need to have that join up to there, and that join up. Why can't you switch off? Why is that doing that? To there. Like so. Okay. Alright, alright. We've got something. We've got something. I'm not really a fan of how this is going down. Maybe we could just start it going down from the start point. It's not... I mean... and obviously there's no way on to this now. No, there is a way on, because that's the way on. That's going to be the way on. And then you've got the way off. Can I turn this into one of those? See what happens. I can as well. Let's make that a bit wider then. Why not? I don't see anything wrong with doing that. Yeah, see, the road seems to handle it fine. It's going to demolish that house on the corner. Can I prevent that? Let's see if I can prevent that. So there's that. Let's actually try and... this is obviously going to be slower, so... that maybe? It's a bit wobbly, but... so much fiddling around. Let's do that. That's just not... that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable to me. I need to really fix this. Right. This section is fine, and that section is fine. Let's actually... in fact, let's work this out backwards. Right. So you start with that. That's what we've got to start with. And we've got these two little spurs here. Okay. Over here, we're going to need to have some sort of straight that goes... oh, come on, give me... there we go. Like that, and like that. There we go. Okay, so there's our two that we definitely need. Right. Then let's go from here. Now, can we bring this... can we start it from here? We can as well. If we do it from closer... alright. And then start bringing it down already. So by the time it does 17 AU... let's go by the time it does... no, let's do 17. It's 18 AU. How many meters is that? By the time it does 146 meters, it needs to be down to 10 meters in height. Then, by the time it does another 146 meters, like that, it needs to be at ground level. Curve that one then. As long as we get about 146 meters out of it. So that's about 146 meters there, right there. And then join it up. Alright, so that's a nice... that's quite a shallow drop. I like that one. I do like that one. There we go. So you go off there and then straight down. That works for me. Can I do the same here, though? That's a big question. This is going to be finicky, isn't it? Really, really finicky. Do that. No, let's... okay, let's demolish this. Not 50 degrees. Can I... yeah, straight. 45. Let's actually make it quite long, though. Like that. Then I can try from about there again. Right, okay. Things are starting to happen. Right, again. We need to get about 146 meters or something. 147, that will do. And it needs to be going down to 10 meters. Is that okay? Down at the bottom. Yeah, that looks okay. That's plenty of space at the bottom. The lights and everything are fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And a lorry can fit under that. Should be able to. Yeah, no problems. Okay. And then we need it to come back down even further. over the course of the next, I don't know, how much was it? 77, yeah, about that much. It needs to come down to about 1 meter, and then join up there. Alright, I think we may have got this. Yes, I think we've got it. I think we've got this junction, right. And then I can just demolish that bit right there. And what we need to do is we need to make sure that this is actually facing the right way. That way, and then that way. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's got to be 2-way. Alright, these roads are still 2-way, right? Yeah, they're all 2-way. Good. Cannot upgrade to 2-way road, that's fine. And then I need to go ahead and say, well, this one's got to be 1-way going this way, which I think it already is, all the way down up to there. There we go. Bit of a wobble just there. Guess we're gonna have to look into that. Okay, that's that part done. Right, this is not turning out to be ideal, is it? Then what we need to do is we need to make a junction somewhere along here. So let's go ahead and what if we join these two up? So let's demolish that and create one of those like that. There we go. So that's going alongside there. Obviously that still doesn't allow traffic in, but it will if we connect it up there. And with this one, probably going to have to do the same. So we're going to connect it up there. Something like that, maybe something like that. That kind of looks like it might work. So that's that connected, that's that connected. Let's go ahead and start adding some traffic plus on these things. Junction there. Oh boy. You and you go there, you go across there, you go across these two, you to there, and you to there and there. Over here, very important, you guys can only go here and here. Sorry, no, correction, like that, and you can only go here. You can only go here, and you can only go here. There's probably one. Nope, there's not one in there. That's fine. We're gonna have to sort out all these things. Over here, right, very important. As you're coming on, you got 1 lane there, and 1 lane there and there. You guys can only go there, there, and there. I want nobody trying to turn off that way. Over here, you can only go there and there. You guys can go there, and you guys can go there and there. Looks alright. And the rest of it should be fine, all the way down up to this junction where things are just going to go absolutely pear-shaped. But we're going to have to deal with that pear shape probably in the next episode. What I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to sort out all the traffic plus for this junction and this entire section all the way. And then I'll bring you guys back when I'm ready to actually play it. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to our channel for more videos on City Skylines, and leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know if you think that this is going to work, because I do, but I think it's going to need a lot of work to actually get it working exactly the way I want it. So I hope to see you guys next week.